In this episode, I provision up, I set sail, I run into some issues deep out at sea, I tell you how to eat some turtle, I have some sleepless nights, and then my regular old shenanigans. Good morning, YouTubers. Captain Eric here. It is the 24th of November. I'm going to be heading out tomorrow. I'm in Manteo, Outer Banks, North Carolina right now. Awesome place. Real old English colony history to it. So it's all like predated and the architecture's all old cottage style. It's awesome. I'd highly promote it to all you cruisers and or fellow travelers. Unfortunately, it being my last day, I have a lot of things to do, and it's supposed to rain, says NOAA.gov. So I gotta go and do indoor stuff today, like laundry. I've got to go and pay some bills. I've got to set up my GPS for a smooth journey. And then also I need provisions. I need rum. Definitely rum. I also have to say goodbye to many people today, unfortunately. But I'm excited. I will probably be back eventually sometime in my life. It's just I have to get down south. It's too cold for me up here, guys. But anyways, I love you guys, and I'll be in touch with you soon. Alright, ciao. It looks like I've got some organizing to do. Here's all the provisions for the trip. Got a bunch of rice, bunch of beans, bunch of fruit, bunch of vegetables, bunch of rum. Gotta have some pancakes. Got a lot of smoked oysters. I love smoked oysters. Pastas and pretzels, eggs. Down here we got a bunch more stuff. I'll be making my own bread. So I got sugar, flour, and some yeast. I had some really cool neighbors, got to know them real well. One of them actually ended up catching a big turtle and cooking it and then giving it to me for my next big stint of the journey. And it's pretty interesting because I never thought that I would ever have had turtle. It's like one of those roadkill meals that a city boy would never have. But anyways, I am having it and it's awesome. I think it's the marinade and all. It's almost like popcorn chicken, if you will. But there's a certain way that you gotta eat it. And so I figured I would teach you. Alright. So first you take a big bite. And it's almost like an overcooked chicken, if you will. And then you just shove hot sauce down. And it sort of moistens it. And you take a big raw jalapeno and you just bite into that thing. Then you get your veggie, I guess. Chase it down with coconut water. Thank you, Joe and Don here at the Manteo Marina. Cheers, guys. I was pulling into port late last night in complete darkness. There's where I was going, where the flashing light is. My GPS said I had 6 feet depth, so you know I'm only using 2 feet with the board up, and yet I still ran aground. But come to find out, it wasn't the GPS and it wasn't my miscalculations. It was one of the biggest problems with North Carolina that I see. They just allow the fishermen to lay crab pots everywhere. And so one of the things that I would promote when coming through here is to not be coming at night. Not that you're not a good sailor, it's just these minefields everywhere will get you. And so let me show you here. So yeah, I'm gonna be here trying to maneuver my way out of this big line with potentially crab at the bottom. I guess technically now all the crab is mine if I can get it all out. But, these are the ups and downs of sailing, and I want you guys to learn from the good and the bad. That's those rascals that put the crab pots everywhere. I was able to get her unwrapped around the prop by getting in my little, I call her the surfboard, but she's a little kayak that I picked up. But look at this. This is where I did throw anchor, and so I'm gonna have some coffee and hot breakfast and all. But look at this. 1, 2, 3, and then also 4. So here I was flanked by these guys, and would have never known because there's not like any reflectors on them or anything that would help the fellow man. But anyways, I'm going down below. I'm gonna get some caffeine, some hot food in me. I love it when I can get the orange off in one big peel. It's sort of a game I got. There's only a little bit of fun that you can do when you're out in the middle of nowhere.
A chance of showers. Sunday night, southwest winds 10 to 15 knots.
Who is this? Over.
Monday, west winds.
Today I'm out at sea. It's too calm to sail, unfortunately. I still have the sails up, but look, you can even tell by the water. It's just ridiculous. But I'm entertaining myself. I'm eating turtle. I believe today this must be Michelangelo. Cowabunga, dude. Today, I'm so bored, chasing it with a beer. But you're allowed to have one, right? Rum sipping, sailboat tipping, sailboats I'm flipping, and the shell beach stripping. I'm getting women up and down the coast. I don't mean to boast, but grab a drink, a toast. Ooh, gross, you sipping on the Miller? Excuse me while I go and vomit. Grab the tiller, Willer. Come and sailor, where she cautious. Do you know what the cost is of a maid when they nauseous? My bosses probably missing me at work. Beam me up, Scotty. Call me Captain Kirk. I lurk in the sun just for fun. I don't need a weapon, just a spear gun to get a ton of fishes on my dishes. Now I'm hungry. Sayonara, best wishes.
4 to 7 feet at.
Is this a prank call?
For sure. Seas 2 to 4 feet.
I had to find some protection in this cove here. And unfortunately it's a horrible place. Don't ever come to Stumpy Point. It is a game reservation, so I guess what little bit of cars I see going by, it's like a hunting place. And there's no phone service and no internet, of course, so I can't even hotspot or Bluetooth, or what I really want is some music right now. But anyways, I had to come in here for protection. There was like 35-mile-per-hour gusts, which means 20-25 mile-per-hour winds, which is quite alright for the seasoned sailor. It's just rain is also coming, so I ended up coming in and anchoring down. I kept dragging with my one anchor. I'm surrounded by 2 feet shoals, so I had to drop another anchor, and now I haven't budged since. So I'm taking calibration from markers and landscape, and I think I'm good to go for the rest of the evening. So now that I have that off my shoulders, the stress is off, I'll probably throw a line in and try and catch the famous rockfish of North Carolina. It's like dolphin or mahi-mahi in Florida. It's in every restaurant. Well, rockfish is in every restaurant here. So that might be a good catch. I also, unfortunately, I'm missing Karen's birthday. So happy birthday, Karen. Today I wanted to teach you guys, especially sailors, how to not get scurvy. It's been a problem for thousands and thousands of years, but we all know gin and tonics came from trying to stay away from getting that disease. So we have the lime. If you don't have gin or tonic, then there's no other choice. You have to use this method. You take the lime, and you take an American beer. American beer is mostly water, so it doesn't really count. But you go ahead and you pour in. You can drop her down if you want. You put that aside. You can hear it. You can hear it fizz. Then you take some, I'm not trying to condone buying this brand, but you take whole wheat toast and some shaving cream, and you just go ahead and you just, almost like it's like a whipped cream, right? So then you fold it together. Look at how beautiful. It's like something you'd buy at a bakery, you know? So what you do, you take this, you chug the beer. It tastes real good. And then what you do, you just sort of fold it like that, and then you throw it out, because that would do no one any good, you know? Why won't you answer me? Over.
That's after midnight.
It's been 3 days in a northeaster, 60-mile-per-hour winds. I just wanted to show you what the chaos is like. Last night I thought my mast was going to come down as far as the rigging being torn out. I came up to a dock to tie up. My biggest concern now is the flooding aspect of it. So I have to keep coming out and adjusting my tie-offs and all. But the water's coming over the dock, which it was about 2.5 feet above the water line at one point. So that's how much the flooding's going on. But I'm gonna remain indoors. We're supposed to have one more day of this, so the water level will probably be above the dock, and I'll have to think about what to do when that happens. But anyways, I'm safe. Love you guys. I'll be in touch when I can. My companionway hatch just fucking blew off from 60-mile-per-hour winds. Look at this shit. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Can you hear the mast going back and forth? Oh my god.
To 15 knots.
Would you please give us the hockey game scores? Over. So guess what? My phone just sounded like C-3PO. I've got phone service! Ah! What a good birthday present. I'll be in touch with all my loved ones. Mwah! Yes! Woo! Watching, guys.